Hey everybody, Tony D and Little Joan here with a Screenwriter's Rant on the Survivalist, starring John Malcovich? What? Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books, links in the description. Woke a novel, Hollywoke, another novel, and of course the Pineys, books 1 through 6. Comedy horror in South Jersey, all available at Amazon.com. Kindle Unlimited is free, and we still get paid. Little Joan can get some treats. Look how hungry she is. She needs treats. Let's get into it. So, The Survivalist, Joan, is a story about a survivalist and the collapse of civilization. So, the not too distant future, maybe as soon as next week. The basic premise is society collapses and John Malkovich becomes a villain, or is a villain, and he leads a team of guys to get this girl for some reason. It doesn't say in the trailer why. It may just be that he's crazy. So she runs out into the woods where an ex-FBI agent lives. There's John Malkovich giving his ultimatum. Here's his guys. The FBI agent is related to her, I think, or was friends with a guy who knew her or knew him. So, it's a redemption arc, right? Yeah, he went out into the woods to live, maybe screwed up, and now he's going to save this girl from these 5 guys. So it's Malkovich and the 5 guys versus him, and one by one he kills them, and he saves the girl in the end, possibly sacrificing himself in the end. Possibly. Ruby Modine. John Malkovich. Yeah, he's looking a little old, but he looks all right. The script doesn't seem that good, though. Normally Malkovich plays these very clever villains. Look at that expression. Yeah, he doesn't seem like an evil genius in this one. More of like a dockside worker who just happens to be the boss. I don't know. I don't know why the guys are listening to him. He's kind of an old guy. You think you'd just push him off a cliff, and then you could be in charge. Let's see who wrote this. Written by Matthew Rogers, directed by John Keys, Jonathan Rhys Meyers, and John Malkovich. So Jonathan Rhys Meyers. I've heard that name before. I forget what else he was in. Yeah, I mean, look. These movies, a lot rides on the actor who plays the villain. All right? So you got a good actor like John Malkovich as the villain. I know, Joan. I'm Harry. It'll be halfway decent, even though it'll be pretty much standard 1, 2, 3, right? First act, society's collapsing. The girl is escaping. Looks like somebody sacrifices himself to let her escape. He tells her, get to this guy out in the middle of the woods, and she does. However, second act, she's pursued by John Malkovich and his crew. They give the guy an ultimatum. He tells them to go pound sand, and they're going to go, well, we're going to kill you and burn down your house. The interesting ultimatum from Malkovich is, give us the girl and we'll just burn down your house. Which isn't much of an ultimatum. It's like, you think he'd just be like, hey, buddy, give us the girl. Give us the girl and we'll go. And we'll leave you alone. But, obviously he's not. He's kind of giving him no choice. And then Malkovich has a line like, I decide who lives or dies. So it could be fun. It could be a fun movie. I like the setting. I like the dystopian setting. It seems pretty low budget, though. It seems like an excuse. The whole premise is like, we're going to start the movie. We're going to do a couple of city scenes, right, in an alley. So we don't have to show like a big set piece. And then, boom, we're going to spend the rest of the movie at a farmhouse playing a cat and mouse game, which is fine, So this is a low-budget movie, and John Malkovich is the, your box office. That's what gets this movie distributed. That's what gets it around the world. So this should do okay. It's going to be a second-run movie. It's not going to be like in theaters, probably. Maybe. Probably not. Probably go direct on demand, but should probably do okay, do decently with John Malkovich. Haven't seen him in a while. I guess he needs the money. I would see this movie just because he's in it. And like I said, with a solid villain, the movie, it raises the whole movie up. I'm not too keen on the script. The dialogue didn't wow me, but I'd be willing to give it a chance as long as it didn't cost me a lot of money. Would I go see it in the theaters? Probably not, but probably on streaming I'd see it. So look for that. The Survivalist. Do we have a date? No date on this one. So look for it. Coming soon, Little Joan. All right. Oh, and check us out on Bitchute and Rumble today and my reaction to Joe Biden's speech.